down. Hawks in. All right, fans, sorry about that. It's second down and 4. I'm sorry, third down. There's a handoff right side, trying the edge is Tavon. Wait a minute, big tackle there by West. Morristown West. Tavon Moreland picks up the first down for Hardin Valley. All right, so that's a Secret City first down. Hawks got the ball out to the 45-yard line. It's a pistol formation.
Johnson on the carry, tackled by Hillis. Bring up second down.
Okay, welcome back in. Hardin Valley scores a touchdown. It was a slant pattern as our internet crashed. Hawks leading 7-0. As we're working to get everything reestablished here. Here's a pass deep, no one home. It's going to bring up third down. Third down and about 6 for Morristown West. I've got 3 hot spots. Knox County Schools made the decision this year that no one was allowed to use their internet to stream. So we're stuck with whatever cell phone coverage we can get. There's a 3rd and 7. Looks like they picked it up. 3rd and 6, they pick up 7. If he caught it, doesn't look like people are moving. He must have juggled it and it fell out of bounds. So the Hawks hold on 4th. That punt is fielded, taking, slips a man, 2 to beat, dragging a guy. That was Caleb Standifer. First and 10 Hawks. And it's going to be a night of miserable internet, it appears. Whistles abound. We have a false start against Hardin Valley. All right, so it's first and 15. Hawks come to the line with a spread formation. 3 receivers, a tight end, and a back in a pistol formation. They're going to throw it. Try that right side again. This pass is too long, overthrown, looking for Dolan Walker on the right side. Second down and 15. I like the aggressive approach there from Coach Miner. Try to get it all on first and 15. Here's the delay handoff. Tavon Martin tries out the middle. Pounds his way for about 8 yards, and it'll bring up a third and manageable for the Hawks. Well, they've got his knee down all the way back at the 45, so the ball barely crests the 45. Brings up 3rd and 8. You can work with 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, bounces on the ground. Smith has to just pick it up and try to move straight ahead with it. Manages to avoid the turnover there with a ball on the ground, and the Hawks are going to have to punt it away. Try to protect this 7-point lead and go to work on the defensive end for a little bit. Great punt, takes a Hardin Valley bounce. We'll take a break, try to get one in. Hopefully this internet does better as we go away. We'll be back right after this. It's Diamond Clear Media coverage of the Hawks.
Standing in line to get a truck for $1 at Secret City, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Oak Ridge.
Hi, welcome to Secret City. Can I offer you something from our dollar menu?
I think I will take the Ram truck for $1.
Order up! I need a Ram truck for $1.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage. He'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
Period. Set it up 5 feet from the computer until you know that it's working, and then take it out. $100 a month device that's supposed to guarantee their top upload speed. As here's a screen pass on 1st and 21. Be good for a few. And we've had, continued trouble. with this product. And we've had internet issues all game long here. 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Here's shotgun. They're going to throw it right side. Pass. Might have got there a little early. The flag will come from the back judge, as that'll be pass interference against Hardin Valley. I have to turn the clock off because I have students in my way. All right, it's 2nd down and 6. Rolling out, going to throw it right side, pass, incomplete. 44 seconds left in the first quarter as that pass nestles incomplete. They had the slant. The catch was possible. That's all you can ask for. He just didn't make it. 3rd down, 7. Rolling right side. He's going to try to tear it down and keep it. Scrambling for the first down and more. That was Isom, finally tackled by Tommy Joseph. There's a handoff middle. It'll be close to another first down.
Johnson on the carry. Tackled by Joseph. 2nd down.
So again, Knox County decided this year that you're not allowed to use the KCS Wi-Fi to stream. And we're going to have Wi-Fi issues here at home, it would appear. We'll be right back. A timeout has been called.
Pre-cut with savory sauce. An easy twist on stir fry.
When I discovered Fiverr, actually, it was just kind of a gift. I'm Elma, and I'm the founder of Elma Bling Jewelry. Freelancers at Fiverr helped me with quite a few tasks, but mostly product design, web development, SEO, and product description. I log on, I tell them what I need, and I get it delivered. With Fiverr Freelancers, I went from chasing my dream to living it. Get started on Fiverr today.
Hungry for something melty? Try Marie Callender's Creamy Vermont Mac and Cheese Bowl. Ready in 7 minutes.
Let's go, baby. All right, welcome back to Hardin Valley Academy.
Johnson tackled by Stewart. Close, no gain.
No gain on that play.
Bring up third down.
It'll bring up a 3rd and 2. Hawks really did a nice job defending Bishop last week, even though he had a couple hundred yards on the ground. He averaged 264 a game last year. So he was tough to stop. Hawks take away those 2 early mistakes. Might have even been in that ball game. Here's West trying to run for the first. It's going to be close. Looks like he did get it. Trojans driving. Have the ball down inside the 30 here. Down to the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Morristown West. Your first down run. Good for a couple. Oh, he drove all the way for about a 7-yard gain there. I didn't notice that early. Apologies. We've actually had enough students moved where I might give you a game clock. Let's see, we're in the 2nd quarter. Sorry about that. Hand off middle. I don't think he got back to the original line of scrimmage that time.
Howard on the carry, tackled by Joseph. That'll bring up 3rd and short. Get loud, Hardin Valley. Get loud.
All right, 3rd down.
You can get louder than that. Get loud, Hardin Valley. Get loud.
West approaches with a pistol formation. Here's the snap. They try the right side. I'm not sure. Move the chains. 1st down West. All right, 9:18 to go. Morristown West with a sustained drive here. Trying to wear out the Hawk defense a little bit. Handoff. They try the left side. Not a ton there. Host of tacklers, including Pierce Palmer. I can't have you right there exactly. Sorry about that.
Brings up 2nd down.
All right, 2nd down, 7. Whistled on the 10-yard line. Single back formation with twin wide receivers to the left. They're going to roll that way. Pressure around the edge. He got him. It's a sack. That was Stewart, got in there, and I only have a single page. Now we have a flag. All right, the good news is my internet is holding up a little bit. Now a timeout, Morristown West. We'll take a break and be right back. Hawks lead 7-0.
No way anyone's going to beat these deals.
Wait. That's a double negative, Gary.
That's a double positive. I'm going to beat any deal up to $1,000.
Okay.
Woo! Cock-a-doodle-doo, baby.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage. He'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
All right, welcome back to Hardin Valley Academy. 3rd down, 13. Ball's on the 15, so there's a couple of yards worth of first down there. The sack was by Michael Stewart. Now it's play action. They've got him on the run again. Throw it up in the back of the end zone, almost intercepted, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. Great hold there, great stand by the Hardin Valley Hawks. So they didn't announce who broke that up. I had 10 in the area. That's going to be Nick Bell, the sophomore. 7:50 to go, first half. Trojans going to attempt a 37-yard field goal. It looks like he's got the leg there. It is good. Morristown West puts 3 on the board. We'll be back right after this. It's Diamond Clear Media coverage of Hardin Valley.
To start saving for retirement? The answer is simple, right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575, Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work from anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Get the right tire at Fisher Tire for your car.
The Michelin Cross Climate 2 grips in both wet and dry and stops faster. It'll be the perfect tire for your vehicle.
We can match anybody's price, but no one can match our service.
The BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2.
All right, welcome back. Hawks not going to get a chance to return this kick, and therefore we'll try to cut this rest of this commercial.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 19...
Well, never mind. I thought I could go right back to it. Do you remember Fisher Tire? They will outfit your vehicle with the perfect tires for the vehicle. All right, 1st and 10, Hardin Valley. Leading in the ball game, 7-3. Caleb Smith surveys the scene, puts a man in motion. The Jet, instead, it's a triple option. They end up on the pitch. Probably a 4-yard gain. As Brady Hogriff, who's kind of been moved to receiver this year, but we saw him carry the football as a running back last season, gives some options of multiplicity for this Hardin Valley offense. That was an Army style. They brought him around, and the triple option first is a handoff to Moreland is the quarterback's option. Second, he can run it around that edge, and then third, he's got that dump off to Hogriff that we saw there, picking up 5 yards. It's 2nd down and 5. They go heavy toward the strong side and run it to the weak side. It's Tavon Moreland pounding, driving. Picks up a Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram first down.
Brought to you by Secret City. Let Gary put a Dodge in your garage.
6:54 to go, and I'd like to think, I'd say Jeff Miner would be content to put 7 on the board and to take most of this remaining 6.5. Hawks seem to have some nice ground works going. They're going to load this left side here toward us, toward the camera. And Moreland will try the right again. Same play they just ran. This time he only picks up about 2, maybe 3.
Moreland on the carry. Gain of 3.
Tavon's already double-digit carries here in the first half. He stretched that all the way out to 4 yards is the ruling. And that's where it is second down. Smith will put a man in motion across the formation. They do hand it on the jet. Spins. Still on his feet, though. He'll spin to the outside again. Not ready to just take no and go down is Nick Hodge. Also a Hardin Valley point guard. We're going to have Andy Arndt, the new Hardin Valley boys basketball coach, in at halftime at some point this season for an interview. Andy's also involved in the Hardin Valley Middle School baseball program. Aaron made the middle school team and got 4 different teams, one for kind of every age division, including 5th. A lot of development here. Coach Tyler Roach, of course, we cover his program and have, this is will be our 8th year doing it. Smith gonna fire left side, threw it a little bit behind A.J. Gray, who reaches back and makes the snag. That's an Iris Networks connection, a Secret City first down. You can go make Gary holler for $1 tomorrow morning when you buy that new Dodge with just $1 down.
Brought to you by Secret City.
4:54 is what's left on the clock for the half. Here's a handoff left side, driving forward, picking up a couple. We'll bring up second and long.
Gain of 4, tackled by Miller.
All right, second down and 6. We have a flag. Offsides. Looks like on the defense, getting a little too anxious. That'll bring up a second down and short. We're going to have to give up on the game clock because we've got a full student section here, and they're between view of the scoreboard and my game clock, so we'll just have to read it to you. We got 4:01 to go, but it's good to see the student section that full. Second and short, all the plays in the book are available to you, but you fumble. It wasn't a very good snap. He almost got back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job of Smith not panicking, getting what was there, and certainly not losing the football, which would be disastrous with the momentum that you've got built. 3:33 to go, and the clock continues to tick in the first half. Hawks with a 7-3 advantage. They only gave Smith back to about the 45, so it'd be a loss of 3. Third down 5. It could be 4 down territory, but Hawks are going to talk it over. As they do, we'll hit a break. It's Diamond Clear Media continuing coverage of Hardin Valley, and we're back with more after this.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work-from-anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Get the right tire at Fisher Tire for your car.
The Michelin Cross Climate 2 grips in both wet and dry and stops faster. It'll be the perfect tire for your vehicle.
We can match anybody's price, but no one can match our service.
The BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 is the perfect tire for your truck and your off-road driving adventures.
And for over 60 years, we've supported local charities and our high schools.
Let Fisher Tire match the right tire for your car.
All right, welcome back to Hardin Valley Academy. Third down, 4.5. And 3rd and 4, let's call it. It's a split formation. Now they're going to bring Hogriff in motion. We got whistles abounding. It'll stop the play. Probably motion against the Hawks, backing them up to what will then be a 3rd and 9. So 3rd and 9 is what it will be. Let's see if the Hawks are going to send Hogriff in motion as they were, or if they went with something completely different since they're facing a 9-yard problem. Yeah, there's a man in motion. Now we have another flag. An offside call. No, delay a game against Hardin Valley. Headed the wrong way here. That'll make it 3rd and 14. They send Hodge in motion. They're going to roll left. A couple of different options. Had a short man open, but running for his life is Smith, who bounds forward. He's going to pick up 9. Maybe 10. It'll be 4th and 4 at the 40. I think you might be content to punt it away here and try to pin West down deep, assuming that in 2 minutes and change, they probably can't take it the distance. West asleep at the wheel, not taking a timeout here, so that they're going to end up with about 2:15 to go instead of 2:45, which is what they could have had. Hope that comes back to bite them. Punt high near that pylon. Tried the corner kick. It'll be a touchback. We'll be right back. There'll be 2:20 to go when we come back on the other side of this break.
To start saving for retirement? The answer is simple, right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575, Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, here's the snap by West, rolling left. Had a chance to go out of bounds and didn't take it. Let's see if they get out of bounds or not. Clock continues to run under 2 minutes. It'll be a first down. The clock will stop as they move the chains. So I don't think West has been very good stewards of the game clock. Gave up an extra 25 seconds there, letting Hardin Valley run it down to punt. Staying inbounds there as the clock runs now as they try to sort out their plan. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. It'll be 150 when we snap this thing. Looking middle, now throws right side complete. Nothing there but a bunch of Hawks. Officially, the tackle went to 40, but the first there was 12. So that was Isaac Hillis that finished him off. Luca Morrow there to slow things up and come to the inevitable conclusion of a tackle. Under a minute and a half now. West rolls, this time left side, looking mid-range, pass up in the air. Incomplete because of a towering hit by Brady Minor, who came flying in to dislodge any chance of a catch. Timeout is asked for. We'll take one. 7-3 Hawks.
Sounds good.
Woo! Woo! We're selling lots of new Jeeps. Everybody's having a great time at work. There's just one thing. Woo! There it is.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage, he'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
It's third down, Hardin Valley. You know what you've got to do. You've got to get loud. You've got to get proud.
All right, third down. 7 yards to go with 1:13 to go in the half. Hawks could have another chance at scoring if they can get a stop here. Morristown West going to try that left side. Incomplete, no one home, overthrown. Back there was Nick Bell, who had him step for step and ran that route for the receiver. And Morristown West will be forced to punt with 1:11 to go. Hawks have one timeout left. They'll be looking to brandish a solid return here. Pretty good punt. It'll land right squarely, trying to split the middle. It's Standifer. Powers his way out to about the 35, and with 1 minute to go in the half, the Hawks will have it when we come back.
To start saving for retirement? The answer is simple, right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575, Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, here we are with 1 minute to go, 7-3. Hawks rolling left. They want to get points. That ball's loose on the floor. Moreland dives on it. I don't know if he was able to secure that recovery or not. He had two chances at it, but Morristown West able to stay with it long enough to recover that fumble. It'll be a turnover as the ball was punched loose from Smith. Looked like Moreland had a beat on it, but unable to secure it. That's the thing, it's an oblong-shaped ball. And although Hardin Valley's basically controlled most of this half, Morristown West
45 seconds left.
looking to go 30 yards with 45 seconds to go. They've already hit a 36-yard field goal, so they're almost in field goal range, if not already. Timeout asked for. Timeout Hawks. All right, we'll get another break in. Be right back.
This summer sales event's gonna be
Hotter than a $2 pistol?
hotter.
Hotter than a billy goat with a blowtorch?
Bah! Hotter!
Hotter than a jalapeno's armpit?
Hotter.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage, he'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
All right, welcome back. Morristown West trying to sneak in, get some backdoor points here to close out the first half after a turnover. They're going for all of it here. Incomplete. The coverage was Brady Minor. They were looking for Zaylen Frias was the intended receiver. 33 seconds to go in the half. Ball nestled on the 35 where it's second down and 10.
You can keep getting louder. I know you guys can. Come on, get loud.
Shotgun throwing, left side, incomplete. Looked like it hit the ground first. Somebody saw that right. Yes, they did. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Third down long. 33 seconds to go in the half. Hawks could try to hit a draw play from here or so. Maybe some sort of a pass play if they can get a stop. Still reads, there's no timeouts left for Hardin Valley, but that pass is complete. Bounding through the secondary. Tackle was secured. He's been busy. It was Brady Minor over in the middle. 1st and 10. Let's see if they want to spike it. One timeout left for Morristown West. Quick hitter. Pass incomplete. Right through the hands. It was a gift. 14, Brett Blair. I don't know if he would have gotten in from there, but he certainly would have had a chance to. But unable to secure it. Pretty good scheme there from Morristown West. This ends up being a one-possession game. Hopefully they'll look back at that with some disappointment. That would mean that Hardin Valley will stop them here before the half. Probably going to get 3, I would suspect, if not 7. Throwing right side on a halfback flare. Was that a forward pass? I guess that's what the ruling is. Incomplete. 7 seconds left in the half. And here comes the field goal unit. Hawks should get a kickoff return out of the deal. Let's hope this doesn't take a full 7 seconds.
With the field goal attempt.
Number 94, Dylan Lopez. Morristown West going to ice their own kicker with a timeout. So we'll take a moment and get a break in.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work-from-anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Get the right tire at Fisher Tire for your car.
The Michelin Cross Climate 2 grips in both wet and dry and stops faster. It would be the perfect tire for your vehicle.
We can match anybody's price, but no one can match our service.
The BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 is the perfect tire for your truck and your off-road driving adventures.
And for over 60 years, we've supported local charities and our high schools.
Let Fisher Tire match the right tire for your car.
All right, so if West had called that timeout that they just took as Hardin Valley was about to punt it with 2:45 to go, they would have another crack at the end zone right here. They're going to take one. They're going to go ahead and go for it. Chance, they're going to do a quick pass right side, incomplete. Leaves 4 seconds on the clock for the field goal attempt. So West decided that's incomplete. They're going to have to put some time back on the clock. Number one, that they didn't want to kick off. Number two, that they could get in and out of a play in about 4 seconds, and they did. So now that same field goal will be attempted, and it's Lopez again, who was out there 2 plays ago before the timeout was asked for. Might as well use it at that point. Timeouts are like worldly possessions. You can't take them with you. Hawk front, gives a little chase. The kick is long enough, and it's good. As the half expires, Morristown West, 32-yard field goal. But your halftime score, Hardin Valley leading 7-6. We'll cover the band performance and be right back. Diamond Clear Media coverage of the Hardin Valley Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Collect all 10 DC superhero bars from Hershey's and discover new voices.
When I discovered Fiverr, actually, it was just kind of a gift. I'm Elma, and I'm the founder of Elma Bling Jewelry. Freelancers at Fiverr help me with quite a few tasks, but mostly product design, web development, SEO, and product description. I log on, I tell them what I need, and I get it delivered. With Fiverr Freelancers, I went from chasing my dream to living it. Get started on Fiverr today.
Collect all 10 DC superhero bars from Hershey's and discover new voices.
Keep fighting! To the field, the Spirit of the Valley Marching Band. Chuck Ball, C.J. McQuarrie, Tyler Smith, Abby Lang, Courtney Miller, Natalie Thompson, staff includes Katie Phillips, Cindy Ryan, Olivia Baker, Amy Smith, Nathan Braun, John Cooper, Caleb DeLong, Hudson Scott, David Gonzalez, Hugh Reeves, Raina Henry, Caleb Rimshield, James Shanae, Julia Fay, Kelly Laws, Zoe Abram, Katie Perry, Tim Hundle, Katie Bush, Ed Lee, Wes Pendergrass, Cole Williams, and Bryson Till. under the direction of drum majors Channing Clark, Brody Johnston, and Josie Wade, in performing their 2022 program, Catching Fireflies. The Spirit of the Valley Marching Band.
Hungry for something melty? Try Marie Callender's Creamy Vermont Mac and Cheese Bowl. Ready in 7 minutes.
It's going to be back!
Pre-cut veggies with savory sauce. An easy twist on stir fry.
Keep fighting! Let's go, baby! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back! Let's go! We are the Warriors too! We cannot hear you scream! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back!
Pre-cut veggies with savory sauce. An easy twist on stir fry.
Let's go! We are the Warriors too! We cannot hear you scream! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back! Let's go! Go, fight, fight, fight! Keep fighting! Let's go, baby! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back! Let's go! Go, fight, fight, fight! Keep fighting! Let's go, baby! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back! Let's go! Go, fight, fight, fight! Keep fighting! Let's go, baby! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back! Let's go! Go, fight, fight, fight! Keep fighting! Let's go, baby! Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back!
What's your favorite part of a Kit Kat?
The stuff between the wafers.
Unconventional, but awesome.
Bold flavor that fits your low-carb lifestyle. Healthy Choice Tomato Basil Chicken Zero Bowl.
To start saving for retirement? The answer is simple, right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575, Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, welcome back in. It's Diamond Clear Media continuing coverage. 40 seconds to go until halftime concludes, allegedly. We've got a 7-6 advantage by Hardin Valley. Morristown West doing some stretches and warming up. We hit one more break. Gary, what do you think about this lead that the Hawks have?
Sounds good.
Woo! Woo!
We're selling lots of new Jeeps. Everybody's having a great time at work. There's just one thing.
Woo!
There it is.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage, he'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work from anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Get the right tire at Fisher Tire for your car.
The Michelin Cross Climate 2 grips in both wet and dry and stops faster. It'll be the perfect tire for your vehicle.
We can match anybody's price, but no one can match our service.
The BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 is the perfect tire for your truck and your off-road driving adventures.
And for over 60 years, we've supported local charities and our high schools.
Let Fisher Tire match the right tire for your car.
All right, welcome back to Hardin Valley Academy. Let's have a perfect half of streaming with good internet. Cross your fingers for me. They're going to punch this one up high. It is fair caught by Morristown. at about the 37. That's one of those where you hope you can get a bounce and a kick and maybe steal a possession. And if you don't get that, you've only surrendered 10 or 15 yards versus where you would be if you just kicked it deep. Hardin Valley leads 7-6. We're starting the third quarter. Let me update that for you. I'm John Kaufman. I'm producing and calling this game. Jeremy Hall is on the roof bringing you the film work. 12 minutes are on the clock. If the student section continues to thin out, we'll have a game clock camera as there's a handoff. Driving middle was West. Standifer on the tackle. Your runner was Tyson Johnson, spells that Tison. West will spread the formation again in a pistol. Hardin Valley shows blitz, bounces out of it, runs straight up the middle, met a first force of resistance, and I thought they might have held him, but it was the second effort that drove for the Morristown West first down. Trojans approaching midfield here early in the third quarter. This time they'll run it up the middle again. And it looks like he's got 5 or 6 before the linebackers got to him. Tackle there by Pierce Palmer. Second down, 4. Maybe move a man across the formation, but right up the middle again they go. West has had nice success running up the center's back, and they continue that success here, at least on this drive. All right, third down, 3rd and 1. We got a false start. No, against the defense. Looked like he rolled his hands, but no, it was an offside. Results in a Morristown West first down as they've got the ball inside the 40 now, down at the 39 and a half, 38 and a half, 38 and a third probably. 10-13 to go. Motion man across the formation. He'll get all the way to that slot position, and they'll roll the pocket. Pass incomplete. Excellent defense. Jumping on top of that route was Luca Morrow, who came from behind to spike that football out of the outstretched hands of a Trojan. Clock stops with 10:07 to go. Now my problem is a focus issue with this camera. Stream of consciousness, folks. Handoff middle, nothing there. 11 got to him first. That's Tommy Joseph. Held onto the legs while the rest of the Hawks stood him up. No gain on that play. 3rd and 10. Hawks excellently positioned for this third down play. Third down, 10. Motion. Hawks are going to press this right side. It's not a blitz, play action. Trying to go deep, hopped in the pocket. Didn't have a man at the time, but running under it for the Morristown touchdown. That was number 1, Zaylen Frias. That play looked excellently defended, but Frias just outlasted everybody. We do have an injury. And we'll take a break as they tend to the down player.
Keep fighting! Let's go, baby!
Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back!
Save money by finding your perfect antenna and watch TV for free.
Let's go! We are the Warriors too! We cannot hear you dream!
Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back!
Let's go! We are the Warriors too! We cannot hear you dream!
Not ready for the season! Not ready to get back! It's going to be back!
Let's go!
All right, welcome back. That was Luca Moro shaken up on the play. May have landed on a foot. And here is the extra point, which is pending. They're going to go for 2 on this. Try to go up by a touchdown. Started to roll right now. A lot of pressure. Has to just throw it up. Picked off. Return that for 2 of our own. I guess you can't do that in high school. That's what the whistles would indicate. So the PAT is no good. You can credit the interception to Isaac Hillis. There'll be a declined holding penalty that will matter none, and it will be Hardin Valley football. After this break, they're going to be kicking it to the Hawks. We'll be right back.
Apparently, Gary has figured out that dollar rhymes with holler. So now, every time somebody gets a Dodge for $1, Gary hollers.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage, he'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
All right, welcome back to the Academy. Hardin Valley now trails 12-7. We'll get our first look of the half at the Hardin Valley offense here in a bit. Deep is Gray. They're going to kick it all the way to him. He's going to be able to return it. Out across the 20, slips a man. Trying to get to that right side to all that space. Little bit of area out there. A.J. Gray takes it at the goal line, pushes it out about 40 yards. Unfortunately, we don't have enough internet to tweet our highlights, so you'll get a batch of those later tonight. 9:03 to go, third quarter. Hawks have the football, and excellent field position to start as they're out across the 43. Twin wide receivers toward the left. The formation stacked that way with an H back and the pistol back. Now we'll put everybody over there. Lost the snap momentarily, and Smith tries to go bounding toward the right side. I don't know if that was the original design of the play. You have to snap that before the motion man gets to the line of scrimmage, else you'll be dealing with an unbalanced formation and a flag. Loss was 2, so that brings up 2nd and 12. Near midfield. Now it's 3 wide receivers on the left. It's an H back in the 3rd wide receiver slot position. Instead, they'll hand off to Moreland, who carried the ball a lot in the first half, but not much toward the end of it. That's his first carry in a while, and he moves forward for 5. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Hawks. If you get most of it, you might consider going for it here. Particularly since West just had such a long sustained drive, it might be a nice spot. Take a shot, try to pick up an extra first down and keep your defense off the field for a little bit. Let's not introduce any negative thoughts. Let's just go ahead and get this first down. 3rd and 7. That's Hogriff in the slot. And moving over to the other side of the formation is Nick Hodge. They left early. I don't know if the snap didn't get out cleanly, but it was offsides by at least 2 Hardin Valley wide receivers. All right, 3rd down and 14 now. Hawks headed the wrong direction momentarily. Hopefully they can hit a big gash play to get most of that back here. Plenty of time, good protection. Throwing middle, complete, it's Gray. He had the long kickoff return for 40 yards. Now he's going to tack on about another 35 on the Iris Networks connection. It's A.J. Gray for the Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram first down. Hawks in business, out across the 25 to the 24-yard line, or it'll be 1st and 10. Remember, we remind you on down 1 that $1 down buys a Dodge out at Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge. Smith takes the snap, kind of a late snap that they got away with there. Moreland having to do it all by himself, nothing out there other than Trojans, and Tavon Moreland goes pounding into the center of them and carries the pile of about 5 forward for 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. 6:37 to go. I don't know if you can tell that from the glare. Maybe if I pop this out a little. Wondering if there's a place at which we could get decent focus if I move that camera. Bear with me. Here's your 2nd and 7. Moreland again. He ought to have fresh legs. He pounds his way forward. Somebody lost a helmet. It'll be 3rd and short. Third down and 4. I guess his knee was down a little bit further back than I had hoped. Third down, maybe 3.5. So I'm playing with my timer window. That's the best it's going to be for now. Going to throw it. Single coverage complete, fighting near the end zone. It's an Iris Networks connection, a Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram first down catch. Going to be number 5, Dolan Walker, coming on the slant from the right side. And now you're going to get a healthy dose of Tavon Moreland. They're going to tighten up this formation with some big people. A lot of Trojans packing the middle. Here's the handoff. Moreland. West got in there and got him before he got to the line of scrimmage, but he continued with inertia to battle forward and get the ball down to about the original line. Might have lost half a yard. That's where you say to the line, hey guys, not your best effort there. Give me your best effort here. And we're going to punch Tavon right on into that pay dirt. Moreland the single back in a pistol formation as Smith takes the tight formation. Everyone around the line of scrimmage will put a man in motion. Give it to him on the jet. Can he get to the pylon? Toward the outside, touchdown Hardin Valley! It was Caleb Standifer that took the up handoff. He had Moreland running with him, and he fought his way into the dirt. Touchdown Hawks. Hardin Valley pulls ahead. Going to make it a 2-point game here. There's still enough time to where you would want to play for differential. You might not go for 2 here to try to get up 3 just yet. Extra point is up and good. Hawks lead 14-12, and we'll be back right after this. Hardin Valley on top by 2. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
This summer sales event's gonna be
hotter than a $2 pistol.
Hotter.
Hotter than a billy goat with a blowtorch?
Bah. Hotter.
Hotter than a jalapeno's armpit.
Hotter.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage. He'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
Sorry about that. The extra point was no good. Let me take that off the board. It's 13-12. That's the correction. After the kickoff, Morristown will have it at the 40-yard line. Hawks have they've done some maturing rather quickly. West going back to the middle, nothing there, and I'll tell you why. Tackle for loss, getting into the backfield again. He had a sack earlier, and just pounding him down in the backfield is Michael Stewart. Loss of a yard. Got his arms around the middle. Kind of gave him the belly-to-back suplex, if you will. Same formation for West. They're going to fake the handoff up the middle and actually throw to the flat this time. Got a nice matchup on the outside, close to the first down. It'll be a 10-yard gain for Morristown West. Half of the third quarter. A little more than has escaped us. It'll be 3rd down and short. Gonna go up the middle again. Did get enough. Ferociously tackled by the linebacking core of Hardin Valley, but forward progress was beyond the mark, so Morristown West will set up near midfield with a 1st and 10, finally into plus territory. Good physical effort there by the Hawks. Handoff goes left side, slashing. Trying to get him out there in space a little bit. 6-7 yard gain. Into the pile of Hawks. Second down, 3.5. Morristown has had great tempo. Hawks need to step up and make a play here. Managed to get him behind right at the line again. That play looked like there was space in the middle, but none really materialized. So close to no gain there. It'll bring up another 3rd and short. Just from a tempo perspective, you got to like the way this half has unfolded for Morristown. The Hawks had 2 40-yard plays. that kind of cemented their drive, but Morristown's had a steady compulsion up the field. Now they're going to throw over on the right side. Complete. Try that edge screen again. It's good enough for a first down. Finally run out of bounds. Over on that side by Pierce Palmer. And they move the chains again. It's hard to match this type of a grind with big plays. Handoff. Big hole. He could go. Finally being tracked down. It was Pierce Palmer from behind as Carr came exploding up the middle. Oh, sorry, that was Landon Howard, the junior. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 11. They're going to go right back up the middle. Kind of turn your back and grind it out Emmitt Smith style. As we're under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Johnson on the carry. That was 14 in there that time. That'd be Josiah Roberts. Second, 6. Hawk defense looks a little tired. Morristown has had the football for about 9 minutes here in the second half. Hardin Valley had it for about a minute and a half. We got whistles. Let's see if we get a gift here. Refs are going to talk something over. And everybody's happy with the spot or what have you. Here's the motion. They misdirection play. Good enough for the Morristown touchdown. They send 2 men through and then break to the outside. That'll make it 18-13. Let's see if they go for 2. They will, to try to get up to a 7-point lead. There's a handoff slicing toward that right side. It's good. So Morristown has edged out to a 20-13 advantage, and that's where the score will set when we kick off after this.
Standing in line to get a truck for $1 at Secret City, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Oak Ridge.
Hi, welcome to Secret City. Can I offer you something from our dollar menu?
I think I will take the Ram truck for $1.
Order up, I need a Ram truck for $1.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage. He'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
All right. Well, it looks as though the students have pounded our game clock with the jumping up and down to Seven Nation Army. Hawks to return it. Trying to get to the outside. It's Gray again. This time he does get only to about the 20, but that's about where you'd be starting anyway. So Gray not able to replicate his previous kickoff of 40 yards. or kick return. Sorry, I had a little yawn sneak in there. I was up till 2:30 last night testing equipment for these 9 games that we've got tonight, which all seem to be streaming finally. Had to be a UT at 8 o'clock, and my client had COVID, and they didn't call me to let me know, so that was real exciting. Here's a handoff. They're going to work it back to Moreland. He carries a couple of Trojans for a couple of yards. And we got 1 minute left in the quarter. 2nd down, 7. So Hawks having to kind of protect the defense a little bit. Go with that straight ahead handoff and try to grind a little bit of clock. They do it again. Back to maybe the original line of scrimmage. So now down 7 late in the 3rd quarter. You face a 3rd and 7. Maybe 3rd and 6. But it's a big down in the game for the Hawks. They've had some nice intermediate passing. I don't know if they'll spread it out and have everybody run 7 yards and let Smith try to find one of them. They've got a balanced formation here. They fake the handoff, now roll right, throw right, complete. Stand up for 1st down, Hawks. Iris Network connection. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram 1st down. Go get a new Jeep tomorrow morning with $1 down. They're going to move those chains. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. I'm sure it will expire. So I'm going to cue up a commercial for you. Hardin Valley would be wise to try to snap something here if they can get one off, just because you should play a little faster when you're behind. Smith is handling his buckle. Here we go. We have whistles. So a delay a game without even starting the clock. Okay. So now it's 1st 15. They'll go right back to Moreland. Straight ahead for 4 yards, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back after this. Hawks down 7 with the ball, hopefully on the move.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work from anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Get the right tire at Fisher Tire for your car.
The Michelin Cross Climate 2 grips in both wet and dry and stops faster. It'll be the perfect tire for your vehicle.
We can match anybody's price, but no one can match our service.
The BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 is the perfect tire for your truck and your off-road driving adventures.
And for over 60 years, we've supported local charities and our high schools.
Let Fisher Tire match the right tire for your car.
All right, welcome back. I wonder at what point would you go for 2 if you got your touchdown? Or would you try to play possession for possession here with a West team that has been difficult to stop with the straight-ahead running game? Not to get ahead of yourself, but it's 2nd down and 11 and a half. 2 running backs this time. They're going to hand up straight up the middle. No, it's a fake over the middle, picked off. It was underthrown a little bit. West trying to get to the outer edge. That's Gray is going to come back and make the tackle. Real nice tempo on the play action. Just left the pass a little bit short. And West made him pay. We'll take a timeout on the transition. Hawks need a stop when we come back.
To start saving for retirement? The answer is simple, right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575. Edward Jones.
Welcome back. West with the handoff, not going anywhere. No gain on that play. Second down and 10. They're going to go right back up the middle. This time they do get good yardage. About a 7-yard gain will bring up a 3rd and 3. Hawks need to make a play here. We need Stewart to get in the backfield, throw somebody for a loss. Michael Stewart, 6'3", 190 on the defensive front. I don't know if he was in on that play or not. It'll bring up a 4th down. West had 2 plays called, it would appear. They might be trying to draw him off. Really soft coverage out here on the outside on the left. If you wanted a quick toss, it would be indefensible. If you went to Frias, who's got some catches in the game. But do they trust the quarterback to make that long throw? Yeah, they're going to let him make a throw. He's going deep on 4th and long. Underthrown, intercepted, bat that ball down. Well, it's an interception. If you just bat it down, you can save yourself 30 yards of field position. But A.J. Gray with the interception, it's tough with those instincts not to just catch a ball. What a nice play, though. It's hard to teach a kid to bat a ball down, and you got to be situationally aware, I guess. But Hawks have got 92 yards of field in front of them. But a big defensive stop. They answer interceptions with Morristown West. Hawks on the wrong side of that field position, as it's about 50 yards of field given up, but at least they get the ball back. This time they hand it off right side. Your ball carrier number 21, that's going to be Ethan Rome. Speaking of Rome, Paul Rome is putting on that Hardin Valley Gala tomorrow night from 7 to 11. It's they got Maui Ahuna, the new Vol shortstop, will be speaking, and Drew Beam will be there as well. So a couple of Vols. It's at Bridgewater Place. Tickets still available. That's at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Should be a nice function. Hardin Valley Athletic Council putting it on. I'll be here doing PA, so I won't be able to join. But how about the outside toss? Beautiful. Breaking into the open field. 2 to beat. He's back to the middle. Headed down the center of the field. Caught from behind. It's number 13, Brady Hogriff. That's going to be a 70-yard run. So under 9 minutes to go. That's a Fisher Tire solid ground gain by Hogriff. Beautifully developed play as well. They've been working on some of that stuff. Yet you got to bait them first before you can hit that great toss to the outside. As there, Caleb Smith runs off tackle on the left. I don't know if that was a busted play or if they intended for him to come around his left tackle's shoulder, but picked up a yard. Probably 4 down territory when you're in this close. Trying to go ahead and get that 7. Can't trust that you'll get the ball back against West. Pistol formation, now they look for the play. And my clock camera decided to go off. Gonna throw the ball, intercepted. So we're gonna play this back and forth interception game. Hogriff tried to punch the ball loose but couldn't do it. Third interception in as many drives for these two teams. It'll be Morristown West football when we return, and the Hawks will try to get back into the turnover game.
To start saving for retirement, the answer is simple: right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575, Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, West ball. I don't know that I would throw it. We got whistles everywhere. Illegal procedure, delay of game against Morristown West. It'll be a gift of 5 yards. They weren't expecting to be on offense. They weren't prepared. First down, 15 to go. Ball rests on the 36-yard line. They're going to go right back to that middle run. Pretty good effort of stop there by the Hardin Valley front. Several people in on the play, including Josiah Roberts. As we tick under 8 minutes to go. 2nd and 11. West in no hurry, trying to milk this clock a little bit. Hawks need a stop and a score. They'll run it up the middle again. Content to not throw an interception. Gain of 3 and a lot of work at that. I've got Tommy Joseph on that tackle. Getting in, and he had help. It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Hawks with 6 in the front. Let's see if they all come. Now it's a 5-man front. Showing blitz to send all 5. Man comes in motion. Now the Hawks step out of it. They're going to send 4. Going to roll the pocket. Not much there. He'll finally fire downfield. Incomplete. What a job of stepping across the play and knocking that ball away by Nick Hodge. That will bring out the punt team. Be a nice time for another electrifying return. We tick to 6.5 minutes left in the contest. Back awaiting the ball at about the 20-yard line. That's Caleb Standifer. It's going to take a bounce. He'll have to let it go, and it will tuck its way inside the 11-yard line. And we'll be right back. It's time and clear media coverage of Hardin Valley.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work from anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
All right, it's all come down to this. 6:17 to go, 4th quarter. Here's the snap. They're going to try Moreland. He didn't follow the play, which I believe was designed up the middle. He tried to bounce it outside because the pursuit was ferocious from the Trojans. Lost a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. And you got to keep them honest with a few runs here and there, but I'm not sure that, given that time is not your friend, if you can run the ball a whole lot more. You've had a couple of interceptions. That's not a great snap. Smith is going to roll right. Doesn't have anybody. He'll have to keep it. Runs out of bounds, which will stop the clock, and he did pick up 2 or 3. Still going to be facing 3rd and long with 5:33 to go in the game. Problem is, Mo West can take 5 minutes off the clock with a sustained drive, so you could be facing 4-down territory here if you can't afford to give them the football back. 3rd down and 7 officially. Pretty tight formation here by Hardin Valley. Let's see if they come out with one of these option looks. Nope, 3-step drop. Throwing right side, got a man standing for wide open. He's got one man to beat. He will be caught, but not until he gets down to the 30-yard line. They want a flag for the horse collar. It's going to be a 55-yard gain. Iris Networks Connection, Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1st down. 45-yard gain. Sorry, my math on the fly. Actually only 40 because they got him back 5 yards earlier than I thought. But 1st down, Hardin Valley, as they've got the ball out at the 35 with 5 and change to go. Hodge comes across the formation as they load the left side with receivers. They've got an H back to the right. I don't think that the running back picked that play up correctly, and Smith is going to be forced out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, close to a 5-yard loss. Looked like he turned to hand the ball off and no one was there, which is a problem. Only 3 is the loss, as Smith able to bounce back and get forward a little bit. Stops the clock at least with 5:20 to go. Hawks have all their timeouts. They're going to roll him left. Got a man in the flat. Pass was a little too high. Looked like it wasn't a completely uncatchable ball. Intended for Hodge. Incomplete. Stops the clock again. 3rd and 13. And you're probably going to go for this here if you don't get it, rather than give the ball back. Plus, you're near midfield anyway. If you punt it, you would only pick up about 20 yards or so in all likelihood. So knowing that, you can take 2 shots at the 13, or you can run a more intermediate play here to try to give yourself a manageable 4th. Hawks left early again, but no call. Smith will scramble with it, at a ton of time. He'll use that time to drive himself out of bounds, and now a flag for late hit out of bounds on the quarterback is going to reward Hardin Valley with a 1st down. .505 remaining. Personal foul against Morristown. All right, 5:05 to go. They finally do walk it off. It's a Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram 1st down, gift wrapped with a bow on it. Gary will put a bow on that new Jeep tomorrow morning for you if you want. Standifer in motion. Tavon Moreland straight ahead. Tremendous edge pressure there from Morristown West. Moreland going nowhere. In fact, he may have lost a yard. as it'll bring up 2nd down and 11. It was a real clean pocket for Standifer, but couldn't find anyone on that previous play, so eventually took off downfield and got help from the lack of Mo West discipline. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. 7-point contest. Hawks have missed an extra point. So you got to be sure and hit that next one, or would you go for 2 maybe? Smith is going to throw into the flat, complete Standifer. He's on an island against 3 Trojans. He'll get forward on the Iris Networks connection. He picked up a lot of this chunk yardage. Should be about 3rd and 3, I would assume. Refs are conferring, however. Seemed like the play developed too quickly for a hold, in my opinion. What are they talking about over here? Illegal man downfield against Hardin Valley. How do you get downfield that fast? He took a 3-step drop and hit a man. It must have been a lineman, but how? I don't know how West would let you get downfield like that. Of course, the secondary was backing as well, so I don't know if it was an 8-man drop, trying to play the sticks there. But I don't know how a lineman could get that free. It wasn't a very long play. Doesn't matter. It's 2nd and 17. That much we know for sure. They protect decently well. The throw sails high, incomplete, through the outstretched hands of A.J. Gray. A.J. had a play on the ball. It was not an easy catch. And some of that to do with the fact that Smith was under heavy duress from both edges. We're living on the edge now as it's 3rd down and 17. Hawks with basically 2 shots at it. You can try to play defense with all your timeouts, but West has been so effective at picking up those first downs on the ground that I don't know that you can trust anything but trying to take a couple chances at this first down right here with 4:05 to go. Smith blitzed and sacked. They sent an extra guy who was unaccounted for. You can't kick a field goal from here, can you? It's going to be 4th and 25. 4th down 23. Hawks may want to take a timeout and try to design a perfect play. And that's what you have to do here. So we'll take that timeout as well in synchronicity with our Hardin Valley Hawks, and we'll be right back.
Apparently, Gary has figured out that dollar rhymes with holler. So now, every time somebody gets a Dodge for $1, Gary hollers.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage. He'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
All right, here we go. 4th and 24. The single back is Moreland. Holgriff will come across the formation and try to unbalance things on the left side. Smith, 5-step drop, throws middle, complete, but it'll be short of the first down. That's better than a punt, actually. It'll be a turnover on downs, but it'll be a turnover at about the 14-yard line. Yeah, it'll be a turnover on downs with 3:33 to go. 1/3 of 10 minutes left in the game. We'll stay right here and mention our sponsors: Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Cindy Barnes of Edward Jones, Fisher Tire, and Iris Networks. So probably headed back to the ground with it here is Mo West. Hawks have 2 timeouts remaining. you give up a first down, you're going to make it real hard for yourself. They're going to get on him quickly here. See if they want to take a timeout or let it run. If you trust that West will run it 2 more times, you can take your timeout at any point. I'm kind of an advocate for going ahead and taking the timeout just in case they decide to throw on 3rd down. But probably they would not do that here. So you're still leaving yourself the opportunity for a fumble, which happens at the high school game a little more frequently, and then you would have all of your necessary timeouts. This time they hand the ball right side, trying to get to the outside. Not a whole lot there. Still on his feet, though. Johnson carries it, gets the ball ahead, probably a 3-yard gain here. 3rd down and 4. Hardin Valley does not take a timeout here, so they're going to have 2 to work with offensively. Well, they'll take one after this stop, provided that West runs the ball and they get the stop. 2:24 to go. What a ball game in week 2. Motion. We've got whistles. I doubt anybody called a timeout that late unless it was Morristown. Penalty is against Morristown West. That'll make it 3rd and 8 with a stopped clock. It's 3rd and 8.5. Hawks could have excellent field position if they could get a stop here. Morristown West is going to throw it. Here comes the pressure. They try to sneak out a screen. Well covered. Big hit from behind to finish that play off. Timeout Hardin Valley, as that was Joseph coming from behind to finish him off like a WWE wrestler. Timeout Hardin Valley. They'll have a timeout and 2:03 to go, and they're going to return a punt when we return from this commercial message.
Networks, we know that business communication solutions are critical to your success. Since 1998, we've been helping businesses in East Tennessee by providing reliable and affordable high-speed fiber internet and voice solutions. That's why Iris Networks is your Tennessee communications partner. With internet speeds up to 100 gigs and work from anywhere solutions like mobile apps, video conferencing, and file sharing, we make sure you can stay connected to your customers and great communities we live and work in. Iris Networks, because just like you, Tennessee is our home.
Get the right tire at Fisher Tire for your car.
The Michelin Cross Climate 2 grips in both wet and dry and stops faster. It'll be the perfect tire for your vehicle.
We can match anybody's price, but no one can match our service.
The BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO2 is the perfect tire for your truck and your off-road driving adventures.
And for over 60 years, we've supported local charities and our high schools.
Let Fisher Tire match the right tire for your car.
Networks, we know.
The punt is away, fair caught in plus territory. Hawks will have it at the 47 when we come back.
When to start saving for retirement? The answer is simple, right now. Cindy Barnes, your Hardin Valley Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to guide you through every step of the process. Kids, they grow up so fast, and soon enough they'll be off to college. If you're trying to figure out if rising cost of tuition is in reach for your son or daughter, Edward Jones can help. Talk to Edward Jones financial advisor Cindy Barnes for more information. Call 922-5575. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, welcome back. They're going to throw right side, batted away, incomplete. Very little time expired, at least. .152 to go in the game. Trying to make that available to be seen. I don't have a producer who could refocus that camera for us because I'm not that technically proficient. pistol formation with split receivers this time. Fake the handoff. Going to throw right side, up, and away. Did not really give his receiver much of a chance at that one. Dolan Walker and single coverage. He was well covered. It was going to take a heroic play anyway. All right, let's see what you got, Hardin Valley. Third down and 10. Standifer. Here comes a blitz. Gets off a pass. He was hit as he released. Intercepted. The ball will be returned for the Morristown West touchdown. Intercepted, and he drags it back 55 yards. I'm sorry, 55 yards. The only good news there is the Hawks will get a kickoff, and they can try to score and possibly recover an onside kick. You're about to maybe turn it over on downs one play later anyway. So now you've just got a little bit higher hill to climb. With 1:33 to go. Hawks were very much in this ballgame the whole way, and it's gotten not quite out of hand, but it's getting desperate. However, a well-played game by Hardin Valley so far today. That extra point is good, so that'll stretch the lead to 14. We'll be back right after this. Hawks got to string some big plays together. We'll see if they can.
Back in my day, you could get tickets to the picture show, a bushel of popcorn with a soda pop, all for $1.
Elmer, what in the world are you talking about? You can buy a brand new Ram truck right here for $1 down. Feel the good old days here at Secret City. Come on down, let Gary put $1 Dodge in your garage.
Gary now has twice the inventory to serve you. Secret City Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Oak Ridge and North Knox Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Callahan, East Tennessee's premier Chrysler showcase. Have Gary put a Dodge in your garage. He'll do it for just $1 down.
Attention students in need of service hours. Why should anyone in America be hungry? Go to xhunger.com, learn how you can start or join an X-Hunger school club. You'll soon be helping an existing food pantry. Friends and family can join your service network. xhunger.com, getting food to those in need and getting you service hours.
All right, welcome back. 14-point game. Morristown West leads with 1:33 to go. Hawks have had some productive kickoff returns. Probably won't kick it deep here. Now they get a little bit of a punch. Got to get behind it and take it to the house here. Working, that's Gray. Going to get to about the 20. Hawks were setting up, trying to break the long return, and that surrenders a little distance. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. .126 to go in the game. Here's the snap, handoff. Moreland try to catch him off guard. Gains about 5. Hawks will hurry it up. 1:12 to go. You have a new quarterback in the contest. It's Hayden Bryant scrambling out of trouble and back into it.